Hey, I'm back with my Thoughtful Thursdays, and if you're catching up on all the episodes, I'm doing my memorable project series. And today I want to talk about the Titan Zoop Kids Designer Watch study that we did. I forget which year that we did it, but I remember every bit of this project. Not because we had kids, but we spoke to kids and moms, and we had 75 watches that we showed the kids, and every kid said, I want this watch, and they were trying to hide it and wanted to take it away. But that's the excitement of doing a project of this. But what transpired in this was we kept the focus on the kids because this was a kids designer watch. And we wanted to understand the kids' perspective on how they looked at a watch. How they thought of time. Adults were very conscious of time and we want our kids to be disciplined and we want this. But the kids had an amazing imagination of what this watch was. It was not about time. It was about having this watch which they could show off. This watch was about something that could make them look like a star. And those cues and emotions were valuable. And these were 6, 7, 8-year-old children talking. The second thing we realized is kids were very perceptive to how they wanted to be. And we discovered and we actually created a technique called the forward emulation age. We realized that, and this happened in the moment when we had a lot of watches and this kid said, oh, this is not for me, this is for my 2-year-old brother. And what did that have? It had a Mickey Mouse and a Donald Duck, and we thought a 5-year-old would like it or a 6-year-old would like it. They said, nah. And they were eyeing the watches with a gizmo on it. So we realized it's a forward emulation age. What does a 6-year-old want to be like a 7-year-old, or a 7-year-old wants to be like an 8-year-old. But then we realized a 9-year-old wants to be like an 11-year-old. And therefore that gave the design team cues to select the watches, produce watches that were aligned with the forward emulation age. And the moment, which I call spur of the moment thinking, was I was talking to the moms. And as all adults have a view about what their kids have to wear, right? What clothes they have to wear. And I'm talking about years ago, now the kids are super smart. So the moms picked up a set of watches they thought that the kids would like. And lo and behold, they were shocked because those were not the watches that the kids had selected. Parents had selected out of their own thing about time and neat and all of that, and the kids had selected watches that, as I said, was about themselves. They would look like a star when they wore the watch. They would have bragging rights when they would wear the watch. And when we did the same exercise with the kids, we asked them what their parents would pick up. They picked up the same boring ones that their moms had picked up. And we knew what not to do because we kept the focus on the kids. We kept the focus on stuff that the kids would like because we not only had the watches, we had a whole lot of stuff like water bottles, bags. I also remember doing a little exercise with them to get them to draw their watches. We did this in Chennai, Mumbai, Chandigarh, and fascinating, rich material to understand the mind of the child. And if you like this is how we should be approaching all the work. And that is why Thoughtful Thursdays, memorable projects, is to ignite this passion in you as a researcher. So if you like what I say and you want to know more, reach out to me.